the tale of two halves again, and with such a young team, we're constantly trying to figure out how to get them to sustain and play hard for a long period of time. And again, you see glimpses, and in the second half, there were a lot of really good moments. But whenever you score 5 points in the second quarter, get down that much at halftime, it's really hard to battle back and get over that hump. But again, a lot of today was about Kyla, and Kyla loves having the attention on her, and not really, but again, it's such a great story, and I'm so excited she's back, and what an inspiration to so many people who have to battle cancer every day, but to see somebody overcome it and get back on the court and get to play the sport that they love. I think that's such an inspiration to so many people that have to battle this disease every day, and I think we've all been touched by somebody who's had it. And and for our team, we always talk about basketball being a vehicle for life, and this is pretty much it right here beside me. And so you have to face challenges, you have to hear things you don't want to hear, and then you have to go face it and battle it, and that's exactly what she's done. And to get herself back at the Division I level and play this sport with all of that is really a testament to Kyla. So congrats, I'm glad you're back, and now I'm ready for you to play some defense. But it is. It's obviously I'm disappointed, and obviously not having Bug today hurt us. And just her stability and her ability to score, she helps us be able to do that. And so now you had those freshmen have to even do more, and so again close, but still not there yet. Questions?
Kyla, what was it like the very first minute you got back onto the court?
Like I said, I wasn't really focused on that. It was more, what can I do to help the team? And it was all about, well, I'm a part of the team again. Not that I haven't been, but to be back on there has been great. But it's more like, okay, what's next? What's next? I didn't really have time to process it all, but I was just so happy to be back out there. So.
Do you feel like now that the game's over and you've had a little bit of time, because I had seen the video with you and Holly Rowe before the game, and you had talked about how you really didn't know how you felt. Like it was just sort of, I don't know whether it was just indescribable or whether it was just a mix of emotions. Now that you've had time to process it, I mean, is there any way that you kind of do feel, or
I don't think I have processed it, because I don't think I processed it from 3 months ago. So it's hard to really put things into words, but like I said, it's just been great being back out there with the team, and I want to be a part of that and help coach and help the team in any way I can. I mean, it felt good being back out there though, and I felt a bit slow and a bit rusty, but hopefully I'll get there, give me extra cardio and a bit of this and a bit of that, but I'm excited to be back out there just in time for conference play.
When you were going through surgery and going through treatments, I mean, how much did a moment like this or a game like this, being able to get back to this sport and to your team, how much was that sort of a guiding force or something that kind of helped carry you through some tough times?
It was huge. I mean, the day I got out of hospital, I came and did the video shoot for the pre-game, and then a couple of days later I was back watching practice. I just love the game and I love these girls. But I probably wouldn't have been able to do it as well without the support of my teammates and everyone around me. So having them was a huge help for me. So yeah.
What about the other team? Did they say anything to you? Did they know about?
I don't know who's aware and who's not. Basketball's a game and it's a battle, so I don't expect any differences from that. And I don't want that. I want to just be a part of Pitt and represent Pitt for who we are. So, I mean, they didn't necessarily say anything, but there's actually a girl from England on there, so I got to see her, and I mean, didn't get the win, but it was a battle. So.
Kyla, what did you learn about yourself in these last few months that maybe you didn't know before, or maybe you made stronger?
My resilience, I guess, and my vulnerability is probably a huge one. Coaches agree with that. I struggle to let emotions out or let others help me, and I feel like that was a time where I had to be carried, and I allowed people to carry me, and I'm just grateful for that. So I think that's one thing I learned, and just putting things into perspective. I mean, Coach knows that I worry about every little thing, and after going through something like that, it's made me realise I'm okay. I can brush things off easier, and like I can focus on what's important. So.
It was a surprise to you to see Holly tonight. Just what were the emotions when you opened that door and on the other side was Holly?
Oh my gosh, it was crazy, and she's been with me throughout my entire journey, and I'm so grateful for that. And she told me she obviously changed her flight and stuff. I'm thinking, I'm not that special enough for someone to do all that, but I mean, I just appreciate it so much, and it was so nice seeing her in person after texting and FaceTime, and she's a huge inspiration after everything she's been through and how she's still standing there doing her job as well as she does. So I mean, it was great to finally see her in person and give her a hug, and she was getting emotional. I was like, all right, I can't. But I wish someone told me because I hadn't done my hair yet, so my hair was a bit of a mess. No one wanted to warn me I was going to be Holly Rowe, but it's okay.
It was all top secret. They told me I couldn't tell at all. And
the first thing I said, I was like, I'm so sorry, I haven't even done my hair yet.
Anything else?
You know, what is the process of getting back to basketball then, like Kyla? I mean, that's obviously a very, you know, it's a very difficult sort of medical procedure. What has it been like trying to get back into, you know, trying to kind of break yourself back into the sport?
Obviously for 6 weeks I did absolutely nothing, so there's only so much you can do watching from the sidelines, and I tried to learn the game better, and I tried to learn what my teammates wanted to do. I'm trying to find ways to improve my game without being out there. Getting back has been hard. I mean, it's like pre-season 2.0. But I mean, it's all worth it, and it's been tough trying to get back in shape. I'm still huffing and puffing a little bit, walking up the stairs. But I mean, it's just been a process. So it started with just cardio, and then I was allowed to get shots up, and then slowly and slowly I was introduced into some team stuff, and when it was contact, I'd be on the sideline running or being on the bike with Ren, and then finally got to do some half court, and I think last week was the first time I did full court, so it's been a process, and I'm just glad I'm here and with the team and a part of it now.
Now, when did you first get back, like, into practice, doing anything at all?
I started doing like shooting drills when we were away for Thanksgiving. And then when we did other stuff, I'd be running on the sideline. So that's when I started doing shooting drills. Half court drills were probably less than 2 weeks ago. And then last week was the first time I ran up and down with the team. So I'm still pretty early.
And I think that shows so much of Kyla's basketball IQ and, you know, all of that stuff, because, again, not running through it, and then a week and some change, she's started and has jumped right in and played 12 minutes today. And so it's really, again, a testament to her and what she brings to our basketball team.
Lance, what have you maybe learned in these last handful of months, just appreciating the small things and appreciating this battle this lady to your right has accomplished?
Yeah, you know, it is. And, you know, and I think as a dad and, you know, somebody who now all of these girls who come to me and their parents put their trust in me. And obviously whenever we first heard the news of Kyla, it was, you know, her parents and how do we help Kyla and help her through this. And so, again, as Kyla said, that she's sometimes wants to hold everything in. And so I think watching her have to rely on people has been a huge part of her growth. And but it's, you know, we get to come and we get to play a game. And we get to play this awesome game of basketball, and this is life. This is real stuff, and whenever you hear the word cancer, it just changes your perspective on everything. And so that's what I think I learned through it, was just that everything takes time, and but you can overcome it. And so it's been fun to watch Kyla do it, and now she's back on the court, which is awesome.
I just want to say that I'm sad Asia couldn't be out there with me today. I mean, we talk about it and we joke. I'm like, oh, can you play a game with me? For the last 3 years, she's had something, but she's been a huge inspiration for me. We haven't had the same thing, but I mean, the things she's gone through and broken through, and being able to come back for a 6th year and do what she's doing is just amazing. And we talk about like, oh, only our team would have this kind of crazy stuff, but she's been really great in this process, and I'm really glad to have her as a teammate. So.
Will you get to see your parents at all soon? Or?
So my parents came for the surgery. I was lucky enough to have them for a couple of weeks. So my mum she was like,
Balling.
Yeah, she was balling a lot. Coach would know. But after the surgery and after things got a little better, they were there for me, helped me. It's nice to have some home cooked meals. They're actually visiting my brother for Christmas in Spain. But they'll come out, I think, February time for conference, and they'll be here. You'll definitely hear them. So,
Yeah, I guess given everything that you've endured, Kyla, I mean, you know, you've had your first game back now. You had your first basket. How much do you sort of crave normalcy now?
oh, I a lot. I'm like, I can't wait for this not to be about me.
That's exactly what she said as we were going up the elevator today. Is she goes, oh, I'm so glad this is the last that it's all about me. Said we've got to get through that because Kyla is she's one of the most selfless people that are on our team and that I've ever been around, and having all of this attention is just not what she craves or
Yes.
likes. And so that's been new for her as well. And
I
but
definitely appreciate it, and I love that everyone's been there for me. But I'm ready for it just to be a focus on the team and getting better. And I'm just another person on the Pitt basketball team now, and been through that, and we've all grown from it, and it's time to move on a little bit. So.
Did you ask if Gabby could come up instead after?
I know.
I was like, why isn't Gabby here? I mean, she got to do that every game. When she's like that, we're so much better, and I'm so proud of her because she works her butt off. So, I mean, yeah, I can go get her now.
Anything else, guys?
Well, thank you all very much for being here. We appreciate you very much.